Alrighty, let's play through Passionate Overload. Caleb's new card. Dreams are not the only things that flourish in the night. Alright. Hopefully my cats don't start troubles. I'm a bit worried. Okay.
Magnetic disturbances caused by the deep space tunnel's instability have triggered a temporary polar night in Lincoln City and nearby areas. It's expected to last for 2 weeks at most.
If the audio is too loud or like too soft or too quiet or anything, just let me know, alright? Like between my voice and his voice and the rest of it. If anything is too loud, too quiet, just let me know. In the dark hours of the night, the final Koilum Express arrives at the station. I get off the train along with a small trickle of passengers. Wait, hold on. I need to. In the dark hours of the night, the final Koilum Express arrives at the station. I get off the train along with a small trickle of passengers. So they actually changed the train schedule because of the polar night. It's running 3 hours later than usual. It's late. If Caleb doesn't pick up, I'll just take a taxi to his place. As the call connects, I glance at the exit. A paper airplane suddenly flies past my eyes. It's folded like a miniature fighter jet. Fighter jet? What fighter? Fighter jet!
If the train had been any later, I would have turned the paper plane into a space battleship.
I thought you were already sleeping and didn't have time to pick me up.
Of course I have the time. Anhansen-class evolvers are more sensitive to magnetic disturbances and might feel unwell. I read the Evolver Health Handbook from cover to cover. You're my #1 priority right now.
I pretend to cover my ears. Captain Jenna already told me all of that before I left. I don't need you to repeat it like a recording.
You're already suffering from nagging? I've got plenty more where that came from. I won't say it though. I'll show you. Every day for the next 2 weeks, in fact.
He reaches for my wrist, gently takes my hand, and guides me into the crowd that's heading toward the exit.
Let's start with not staying up late tonight.
That's kind of hard to do, but okay. Oh, Dark, make sure you hydrate yourself. Thank you. I already drank some water during the break, so I'm gonna be okay. Warm water streams down and washes away a day's worth of exhaustion. I exhale and allow my body to relax. Through the bathroom window, I can see the floating island outside. It's wrapped in thick, dark mist. It will probably stay like that for the next 2 weeks. It's been a long time since we spent this much time under the same roof. Once I wake up tomorrow, I'll figure out what we should do together for the next few days. After drying my hair in the bedroom, I suddenly remember my phone might still be downstairs. I put on my slippers and go look for it. The hallway is quiet. The lights are still on and a soft radiance greets the frosted glass of the bathroom door. I slide the door open.
You.
Why are you naked again? I swear, in every chance you get, you stripped. What is your problem? What is your problem, sir? What the fuck? I'm moving in case you forgot. What is that? I have some decency. I'm a woman, in case you forgot. What kind of response is that?
I know. And it's not exactly a mystery.
Then you shouldn't just shower whenever you feel like it, especially when I'm around. I mean, it's his house, girl.
Haven't I always done that, though?
This is different.
Uh-huh. Anyway, be careful when you open doors next time. What are the chances Caleb is actually in Caleb's bathroom, you know?
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Like, bro, As the door opens and closes, a wave of warm steam hits me in the face. It smells like the body wash I usually use. Oh, I remember that secret times that, like, in the ASMR stuff, that he was like, yeah, I used like the same body wash as yours because I miss you and shit. And I was, okay, I see what you are.
I put your phone in the living room to charge. Don't stay up too late.
The sound of dripping water is carried through the quiet hallway. It's soft, irregular. It somehow makes my mind a little disoriented. Got it. Girl, what did you expect? Barging in like that. Oh, girl. The next day... The projector screen lights up with a burst of color. Two little moles that are holding hands start jumping over obstacles together. I bought it the day it came out, but this is the first time we are actually playing it together. I sit back on the couch with the controller in hand and lean against Caleb. He pulls me into the space between his legs. Uh-huh. Are you sure this is comfortable? You can't even move. His arms are firmly wrapped around my waist as he reaches for a controller from the table. His presence is so strong that it's almost overwhelming.
I'm pretty sure we always played like this. I'm not in your way, and we can switch controllers whenever we need to.
Ignoring my protests, Caleb rests his chin on my head and adjusts the screen brightness.
So, what's going on? When I tried waking you up, you kept saying the bedroom was a secret base, and then you pushed me out. You've only been here for a day. Did you hide all your secrets overnight?
Yep, that's exactly what I did. And you're not supposed to just barge into my bedroom, okay? What if I was doing something private?
Oh? What exactly are you doing that requires you to hide from me?
Aren't we here to play a game?
Yeah. Eyes on the screen. Time to choose your character.
My gaze returns to the screen, but my thoughts keep slipping away even with the cheerful music playing.
When you reach this position, start charging up.
Something soft brushes against my ear. I'm dazed for a moment, and the mole I'm controlling falls off the platform again.
Tired? Do you want to stop here and rest for today?
His arms are still wrapped around me, and he makes no move to let go. I can feel his warm breath against the side of my neck. The room is quiet. Something unspoken starts to build between us. It's floating in the air. You're really warm. Are you two about to do the devil's tango this early into the card? That's crazy.
The AC might be set too high. Or maybe I got anxious while watching you miss the platform multiple times.
Really? Then I'll lower the temperature. Let me go. I put down the controller and pretend to get up. I place my hand on his arm as if to steady myself. These two. I wanted to give it a gentle squeeze, but his skin is hot. Caleb, I feel like you actually have a fever.
You're being paranoid. I probably just stayed up too late last night. You should get more sleep.
Hmm? Before I can say anything else, he lets go of me and stands up.
I'm also tired. I'll go wash up.
I'm really sick or like, is your body just like, having a reaction? Bruh, why are you guys horny this early into the card? Are you serious? Is this normal for like, this kind of card? Given Caleb's history of hiding when he's not feeling well, I dig out the thermometer gun and sneak into his room to wait for him.
Are you planning to switch bedrooms with me tonight?
I mean, maybe he's really sick. Are you okay, Doc? Yeah, I figured your room might be cooler. Why else would someone be wrapped in layers after getting out of a shower? Not to mention, his hair is still wet. I rest one hand on his shoulder and raise the thermometer gun. Before I can even read the screen, I feel weightless. Caleb sweeps me off the floor. I automatically grab onto his neck. You're not actually going to carry me out of here and deal with this on your own again, right?
Who says I'm doing that?
You responded quickly and even sounded a little guilty.
You think I shouldn't react to the gun you're pointing at my head? Besides, you didn't say I had to stand still.
Caleb walks over to the bed and sets me down gently. Then he kneels in front of me and carefully holds my elbow.
I wanted to say this earlier. When we were playing, you kept leaning your elbow against your knee. Look, it's all red.
The spot where his fingers touch my skin feels hot. I instinctively pull away. I didn't even notice. Still, Caleb changed the subject, which usually means he's hiding something again. Maybe he knows he can't deceive me anymore. Caleb takes my hand and places it against his forehead. That's not his forehead. Oh god, the visual department and text department needs to talk.
It's a little warmer than usual, but you don't need to worry about it. You know how I am when I'm really sick. The magnetic field might be acting up. I'll be fine after a few days.
A drop of water falls from his hair and lands on the back of my hand. I lift it slightly and my fingers curl without thinking. You don't know that? Although Caleb insisted he was fine, I still called the fleet's private physician to check on him. Throughout the medical examination, Caleb answered every question without any hesitation and seemed cooperative. Before the final diagnosis is given, he glanced at me. He then looks away expressionless and sipped hot milk.
It's as the Colonel suspected. The cause is the recent magnetic fluctuations.
But I have an unwholesome class evil. In theory, I should be more affected by them, but I'm not experiencing any reaction like this. I press the back of my hand against Caleb's. In the past 30 minutes, his temperature has already dropped significantly.
Well, everyone responds differently. This kind of intermittent fever is usually harmless.
By the way, Existence 00, have a good rest of your day or night, alright? And thank you so much for watching.
If the symptoms get worse, we can consider medication, although the Colonel previously...
What do you mean? Previously what?
No need. I'm not interested in experiencing those strange, fantastical side effects just yet.
Some questions still hang in the air. When I glance at the doctor again, he avoids making eye contact with me for a second. The silence that follows tells me everything. I won't be getting my answers or things Caleb don't want me to... Whoa, hold up. The silence that follows tells me everything. I won't be getting any answer. English! The silence that follows tells me everything. I won't be getting any answers about things Caleb doesn't want me to know today. Can we use another way to ease the symptoms? Assuming this happens again.
Try going outside more often. Anything can help take his mind off it. A change of scenery, some movement.
Are you sure that actually works? If this is really due to magnetic field disturbances, then that advice doesn't match up with what the association told us. Almost as if he's been waiting for this, Caleb looks at me with a calm, steadfast gaze.
It's not serious. Besides, wouldn't it be nice if we walked around? Since we're here, let me show you what Skyhaven looks like at night.
Okay, what's with your, medical situation here, bro? What the hell? The cloud boat arrives at the platform. I don't even need to look up to see the giant illuminated billboard above us that's advertising a polar night flight. Farther up, transparent tracks curve through the air above the city. Silver sliding cars shoot past us. People shoot past as people scream in excitement. I thought this would be more of a calm, romantic tour at night.
Maybe I want to create a bit of that suspension bridge effect.
Oh? At the entrance of the two-person ride, the line extends outside. Most of the people waiting are couples. They're standing close together with their arms around each other. Looks like this is popular with couples. I bet most of them already know each other pretty well. This kind of trick might not work anymore.
You never know. Emotions are complicated. Sometimes feelings don't just appear out of nowhere. They're already present and buried a little deeper than usual.
Oh.
That's why you need moments like this. They'll bring those feelings to the surface.
Where do you hear that stuff?
It was probably from some psychology talk or something. If it works, it works.
Not from experience, I see. We finally reach the front. A staff member waves us in and shows us to our seats. The car is small. There are only 2 seats, and the back seat is right behind the front seat. I sit behind Caleb, my legs on either side of him. I wrap my arms around his waist, feel around for a safety buckle, and click it into place for him. You feel warmer than you did earlier. Don't tell me it's a magnetic field again.
I might be nervous. I've never done anything like this before, you know.
Which one? Yes, our XDAA top pilot is nervous. Up ahead, the lights on the track switch to green. I hold Caleb a little tighter and rest my cheek against his back. I guess I'll have to make sure you feel safe.
If you stay that close, you might hear how fast my heart's racing. Just don't let go, okay?
Alright. Wouldn't even dare. We are flung down the track. Wind roars in my ears. I tighten my arms around Caleb, my whole body pressed against his. We turn the last corner. The speed finally starts to slow down, and only then do I take in the lights and buildings around us. Suspended high above the ground, we drift like a single leaf in still air. We are floating over a sea of steel and neon.
Your hair is a complete mess. Someone might think a bird is using it as a nest.
Caleb turns, brushes away the loose strands from my cheek, and tucks them behind my ears. His breath softly glides across my face. Yeah, right. How would a bird even get here?
They're around. Look up if you don't believe me.
I look into his eyes. He's watching me closely. A second passes before I slowly tilt my head up. Something soft brushes against my cheek. I reach up and feel a petal.
You need to go a little higher. Look at that tree.
Up in the branches, the leaves rustle and petals begin to fall. They scatter around us like a flock of birds taking flight. We walk along the path outside the venue. Both sides of the street are lined with blooming flowers, and many of the nearby shops have put up signs for Polar Night specials.
Welcome. Oh, Caleb!
You know this guy? As soon as we step inside, a man behind the counter quickly straightens his collar and hurries over. You know him? Caleb calmly glances at him before nodding.
We met a few times. Same high school, but we were in different years. You probably don't remember him.
Does this guy know that you're supposed to be dead? Did he attend your funeral? Huh?
Come on, there's more to it than that. I used to play in a band with some friends. Caleb helped us out big time back then. I haven't seen you two since graduation. Are you busy right now? Why don't you stay and have dinner? We can catch up.
Cut to the chase.
Oh, the plot device is devising right now. The man immediately puts on a dramatic, pleading look.
Caleb, I need your help!
The plot device is devising! What the hell? Oh.
This was supposed to be a bar. When we were planning it, we set aside some extra space. Later on, I figured that since we went for a double height ceiling, it'd be a waste to not build a stage.
At the far end of the room, the wooden stage floor shines. There's not a single scratch on it. It's been well cared for.
I signed a contract for a well-known band to play here. We've already started preparing promotional materials for their debut. But today, the lead singer kicked a fire hydrant and ended up in the hospital. Luckily, I bumped into you two.
I'm gonna say it again. The plot device is devising. What is this?
Caleb, with that voice and presence, you'll be the perfect replacement.
A spotlight from his side outlines Caleb's figure with clear lines. He turns and smiles at me.
That was years ago. Their rock and roll club couldn't recruit new members, so they had me do some guest performances.
More or less. Our recruitment numbers shot through the roof when Caleb got on stage.
I never saw that. What a shame. There's another show I missed and can't make up for.
I'll do it.
Huh?
You said you wanted to see it, right? Performing again isn't a big deal. I'll even save you a front row seat.
You changed your mind real quick. At first you were like, yeah, kinda not wanna do it. But then MC was like, yeah, I wanna see it. And you were like, I'll do it. You fickle man. You make it sound so easy. Do you say yes to everything I ask?
You got some outrageous request I should know about? Alright, tell me. Go on.
You make it sound like I'm always asking for impossible things. I haven't done anything crazy to you lately? Not most. I hugged you a little too tightly on the right earlier and I almost pulled your zipper off. What zipper? The one on top of the one on... MC? Excuse me? Which one? There or there? Girl!
That was nothing. I'm starting to think you've been too gentle with me today, to be honest.
You like it rough? Damn, dog. I'm only being careful because your temperature keeps jumping up and down these past 2 days.
So, all I have to do to get more attention from you is have a mild fever? I'll keep that in mind.
Don't you dare. Ugh. Caleb walks back to the edge of the stage and casually wraps his arm around my body. His warmth spreads through the area where he touches me.
It's been years since I stood on a stage like this. Seeing it again makes me kind of nostalgic. Didn't you tell me to listen to the physician? This counts as following the doctor's orders. New environment, better mood.
I swear to God, like, everything seems just like some sort of like ploy, some sort of like, I don't know, like, are these conditions and like these symptoms and like these like requirements to get better real? The plot device is really devising really hard. It's crazy. The nearby restaurant owner is relieved.
Why don't we do a rehearsal tonight? You can try things out and get a feel for it.
Thanks, everyone. I hope that song brought you a bit of joy tonight.
The vibe now and the vibe from what I saw from the trailer is not the same. Like, the mood switch is crazy. Also, the stage looks really big in the trailer. What the fuck? Not really focused. I clap a few times. Then I glance at Caleb, who's beside me. Okay.
What? Do you want to try my drink?
What are you drinking? You always just drink some weird shit. I'm a bit worried.
You said you wanted to study other people's performances, but you've been zoning out since the first song.
Didn't you say you weren't feeling well? But you're drinking?
You're still thinking about that? It's not like I'm gonna keel over at any moment. You're the one who keeps worrying about it.
Oh. He takes my hand and presses it against the side of his neck. His skin feels cool again. I've never heard magnetic fluctuations can cause this kind of reaction before. Unless it picks the individual its effects. What? Unless it picks the individual it affects. Like that doctor last night. Remind him not to look away so fast after lying next time.
Sure. Speaking of which, if you ever guess the correct answer, I promise I won't deny it.
I can't tell if he's like secretly really sick and I should be worried. Or if he was just horny. Like, I genuinely cannot tell. Like, Caleb turns back to the stage as the next song begins. His hand stays near mine and it taps to the beat. I move my hand closer until my pinky barely touches his wrist. Satisfied, I turn my gaze back to the performance. No one else seems to notice, but in the dark, I feel Caleb's fingers slide between mine and lift my hand. I copy what he was doing earlier. I tap the back of his hand to the beat. A slow love song begins. Caleb hums along. His voice, low, husky, and soft, is so close that it feels like he's whispering into my ear. It tickles. It tickles. The song feels like it lasts forever. I take a sip from the glass in front of me, but it makes me warmer instead of cooling me down. They really cranked up the heat.
You're warm because you almost finished my drink without realizing it.
Oh? He picks up his glass and downs the last sip. Then, with the same amount of casualness, he finishes the drink next to it. Hey, that one is mine.
You're not completely drunk, but your face is burning up. Come on, let's get some fresh air, Widow Fireball.
Widow Fireball! Her nickname is cute as fuck. There's an area walkway nearby that's open 24/7. Caleb takes my hand and leads me up the stairs. The steps are lined with glowing tracks. Whenever we take a step, light ripples out like waves. Gentle pulses radiate under our feet. Following the rhythm of the lights as they blink, I skip ahead a few steps.
Watching a show wasn't enough? You want to do your own performance now?
If you're the only one watching, I might need to think it over.
Is there someone else you'd rather perform for?
I was joking. You never told me you used to perform on stage. You really did keep that secret from me since I was a kid. Caleb treads lightly as he matches the pace of the flashing brilliance under us. He catches up to me in a few strides.
The shows were outside of school. Who brings a gal pal to a place like that? If you found out and I didn't take you, I bet you would have given me the silent treatment for days.
And you're not worried about that now?
Didn't we just leave that bar together?
The night air feels colder. I grab his hand. Still, even as a grown-up, Caleb has one secret after another. Some things never change.
You think so? I'll wait for the day when you come to me to verify the truth.
Somewhere between our steps, one of us moves slightly out of sync with the blinking lights. A new ripple of light spreads across the walkway.
Besides, we're older now. The things we consider secrets aren't really the same anymore.
Okay, so cover it up. What the fuck are you hiding again? Seriously, Doc. Caleb and I walk back to the way we came. What? Caleb and I walk back the way we came. It's about time for a scheduled rehearsal. The rest of the band is getting... English, okay. The rest of the band is already getting ready. A few of them nod at us as we walk in, a quiet greeting.
Now that everyone's here, let's get started. Do you guys want to pick the song?
You memorized all of them in one afternoon?
Caleb catches the guitar tossed his way and hops onto the stage with ease.
80, maybe 90% if we're being generous. I listened to them on the way here. That's enough for a rehearsal.
That's crazy, Doc. Oh, whoa. As the lights sweep past the edge of the stage, Caleb is already moving. He's perfectly in sync. He doesn't even glance at the cue monitor. Reaching out, he grabs a mic stand and moves to the beat as the music begins.
Caleb's stage presence is better. He still has the same charm from back then.
How did he perform at the time?
Oh, that? We just thought Caleb had the right vibe and invited him to help with our promotions.
That's so school-coded, okay.
We didn't expect him to sing that well. People kept asking if he was part of some popular band, too. When the applications came in, at least half wanted to join for him. So many years have passed since then, and he's still single for some reason.
Do I look dead to you? Huh? Maybe he already has a girlfriend?
I doubt it. Hasn't he been hanging out with you for the whole day?
Caleb, do you mind if this dude, like, suddenly disappear?
If Caleb was dating someone, wouldn't she keep him close all the time?
I give a vague smile and look at Caleb, who is center stage. The lights blaze across the stage and warm the space bit by bit. Between verses, he brushes away the damp bangs clinking to his forehead. The light trails over him from his cheekbones to his collarbone, to even the ends of his hair. They shimmer so brightly that I can't look away. After rehearsing the first few songs, Caleb jumps off the stage and waves a hand in front of me.
Are you zoning out during the song? I'm pretty sure we didn't rehearse any lullabies.
Caleb, were your performances always like that?
What do you mean? The songs are different. So are the people I'm performing with. Maybe I'm more nervous than before since you're in the audience.
Caleb opens a water bottle and takes a sip. Then he pulls the hem of his shirt up. It's enough to show a glimpse of his waist. He acts like he doesn't notice. Are you doing this on purpose, man? The fuck?
What are you thinking about now? You've been spacing out and staring at me more than usual.
You did that on purpose, right? I quickly look away and pull his shirt down. Pay attention to your reputation. Seriously, like, okay, so that friend doesn't know that Caleb is dead, right? Did he not attend the fucking funeral? Also, there are like a few options for like some of the choices. Not a few, just two. Maybe I'll replay the whole card again and then pick different options next time. Afterwards, alright? But like, also like, how do I feel about this whole plot device to get us to like the stage show? This is very, very... Lately, I haven't been sleeping well. It's probably because of the magnetic fluctuations. Even the tiniest of sounds puts me on edge. Caleb? The door is ajar. Moonlight pours in through the tall windows before breaking apart under the sound of footsteps. Caleb stands with his back to me. He's practicing a spin over and over again in front of the mirror. Sweat glides down the side of his face. I lean against the door frame and watch him move up and down. Did he really lose track of time while practicing, or is he unable to sleep like me? After the first audition, Caleb was chosen by everyone as the band's temporary lead singer. We even cleared out a room at home so he could practice. Whenever he practices, I always sit as close to him as I can. But the closer I get, the more I feel the heat from his body. I can't ignore it anymore. Dude!
Since when did we get the Thinker statue?
Oh, the headband. The headband thingy that I didn't get because it was like in a solo banner or something. I really like the headband though. It's giving like Senseiya vibe. I know that people were like, this is giving like K-pop vibe, but I don't really follow K-pop, so I was just like, yeah, this is giving like Senseiya. And I like it. Also, like, if you're sick, you should sleep and rest and take pills, you know. Doc, why are you still like spinning around like a fucking Beyblade? I know, right? They just so happen to be worrying about something that's related to you too.
It really is my fault, huh? I'll take care of it.
Maybe take care of yourself. Caleb takes my hand and pulls me inside. He touches me from behind. His hands, gentle yet firm, are on my waist, and his fingers tightly press my stomach. Wait, I don't know how to dance.
It's easy, and you don't have to think about anything. Just follow my lead, like this.
I move with his hands as we dance. We glide, crisscross, and spin. Just as I'm halfway through a spin, he suddenly pulls me back. My body smoothly returns to his embrace. There's no space left between us. His hands grip my waist. He guides me to move farther away and come closer. Each move is so precise that it cannot go any farther. I lift my chin and spot Caleb in the full-length mirror. As he leans in, a strand of hair falls and hides his eyes.
Are you still thinking about that Caleb who troubled you?
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's so many choices in here. I quickly shake my head and do my best not to look at how tightly he's holding me in the mirror.
Stay like this, then. Don't think about anything. Forget everything else. Little by little, you'll start to enjoy the movements and the rhythm. When you open your eyes again, I want you to remember this version of me. The Caleb who makes you happy.
It's not healthy to be just like this, though. You know, like sharing burdens. It's a couple type shit. The air feels like it's slowly being pulled away. I feel a little dizzy and my hands naturally cling to his neck. My hand brushes against the area behind his shoulder. His skin is burning up. It's hotter than ever before.
When are you going to realize what's happening to me?
You're horny. Seriously? No, not you serious? Like, do you just fucking burn up like that because of that? That's kind of crazy. Is this normal?
I'll give you a hint. What's on my mind has never changed. I don't know when it'll show up, but lately it's been more restless.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. It's not something to be afraid of.
He smiles before glancing down and smoothing out a wrinkle on my collar. A moment passes, then he lets his hand fall to his side.
I didn't think I'd be terrible at waiting.
When does this happen? Like, yeah, I know the cards are like not in chronological order, depending on like the release date and stuff. When is this? Is this before the birthday card or after the birthday card? Because you guys did Devil's Tango in birthday card. Are you guys trying to convince me that like it didn't happen in the birthday card? Are you saying that like in the birthday card they just like kiss it? Like they just kissed and cuddled and shit for hours? Until the fucking window is like foggy? Do I even believe that? Okay, let's treat the birthday card as like it's just it's just cuddly, So you guys haven't done the Devil's Tango, and that's what you want. Like seriously, I was thinking that like maybe he was really sick or something, right? Something is happening. Some sort of like bullshit is happening in the background. But no. Unless my mind is dirty as fuck. This guy is implying that like he's horny. Are you serious? Are you in heat? Okay. Ari Cotton in heat, screaming. Oh god. Hold up. There's one thing that I need to do first. Hold. Alright. Yeah, you're terrible at waiting, I see. Oh! I dreamt of Caleb that night. I wake up, sit up in bed, and look at the full-length mirror across the room. I'm still disoriented. Everything from the dream fades like mist on a mirror. It disappears as my fingertip went. I'm hearing something. Hold up. Okay, let me do that again. Sorry. I just realized my family was out there hammering. And I was like, dude, what was that? What was that noise? Jesus, that's why it was so loud. I don't know if it's like caught on microphone or not, but like it was really loud from where I sit. Like it was like bang 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 bang. I was like, what the fuck is going on out there? Okay. I dreamt of Caleb that night. I wake up, sit in bed, and look at a full-length mirror across the room. I'm still disoriented. Everything from the dream fades like mist on a mirror. It disappears as my fingertip when I touch it. Only the way he looked at me lingers, like a trace of water that didn't get wiped away in time. It clings to the edge of my memory. I was trying to give her benefit of the doubt, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it. Did you just fucking get wet dream? Oh, okay, this card is really like horny. Okay, our dance became our little secret. Now that rehearsals are almost over, it feels like it'll be locked away again and buried. Moonlight still filters through. Hold up, my family is still hammering outside. God! Bro. I understand these two are about to hammer each other, right? But like outside they're also hammering. Not in a sexual way. And it's really loud. Jesus Christ. Moonlight still filters through the windows at night and fills every corner of the room. We're always left standing outside the door. But with every little touch, intentional or not, I can feel the warmth between us rising bit by bit. There are only 2 days left before the polar night ends. Tonight, I walk up to Caleb's bedroom door and knock. There's a short pause. Then the door opens from the inside. His gaze stops for a moment when he sees the oversized sweater I'm wearing. Oh.
I was about to put up a lost and found notice, but it returned home all by itself.
You're wearing his shirt? That's crazy. It's been getting colder lately, so I grabbed one of your sweaters.
What a coincidence. That's my favorite sweater. Are you gonna give it back? Or are you gonna announce it's yours now?
I let go of the door frame and stepped back a little. Do you remember the game I brought for us to play? Let's finish the last few levels before I head back to Lincoln City. What are you guys doing? Jesus Christ. What? This card kind of perplexed me. I'll talk about it later. Caleb and I sit on a sofa. We lean against the cushions, our knees resting side by side.
You won't be too warm and fidgety when we're halfway done, right?
You're the one who made up an excuse and ran away.
Fair point. Let's pick up where we left off.
Soon after we start playing, my leg slowly moves toward Caleb. My knee keeps brushing against his.
Your little mole's gonna fall if you get distracted again.
It's fine. You always move faster and catch me before I hit the ground.
Do you really think I can stay focused the whole time and never mess up?
My breathing slows down, but my heartbeat speeds up as I lean closer. What if... Whoa! Freaks! Whoa! What if I actually want you to mess up? As soon as my hand touches his back, The heat under his skin starts to spread through my fingers little by little. Can you feel it? My warmth is already the same as yours. Caleb drops his controller and grabs my knee. He's burning up. His fingers slide along my thigh. It's enough to stop me from moving, but it's not enough for me to let go.
Once we know the truth, we can't pretend we're unaware. Is this what you want?
Are you guys serious? That music. My fingers wrap around his arm so I can hold him even tighter. Caleb leans in a little more and uses my arm to steady himself. His warmth envelops me. I know this animation! Hello, Catch 22 Persis. Long time no see. I know this horny face animation anywhere! Jesus! Before our breaths meet, the harsh notification sound of a game over rings in my ear. We stop. Caleb rests his forehead against mine and lets out a quiet laugh.
I guess both of us were too distracted.
So during the birthday card, they really didn't bang. What the fuck? Seriously? In that card, like shit was going wild. I was like, surely you guys banged. You guys didn't? I am shook at it. Oh my god, okay. That's why this card is so fucking horny. What the fuck? I was like reading and I was genuinely thinking like, oh, something is wrong. There is something dark, something like dreadful lurking underneath. But no! You guys are just horny! Man. Made me worried for nothing, huh? It's opening night. When I wake up, Caleb is already gone. He's doing his last rehearsal at the venue. Outside the restaurant, the digital ad screens now show the band's animated poster from their earlier photo shoot. When I look up, I see a huge image of Caleb winking. His smile shines bright. Is this man not supposed to be dead? Is it okay to walk around town having pictures of you posted everywhere, being televised now? You had a fucking funeral, my dog! Is Fast Space Fleet gonna be okay with it? Sometimes there are things that I wonder about this game and the lores and stuff that I'm like, this doesn't make sense. Wait, I always thought they were just kissing passionately in the birthday card. I legitimately thought that they banged because like it was like the description MC was like, yeah, I don't want to be separated from him, and there's the whole text, the whole wall of text of her describing stuff, and I was like, it's not directly saying banging, but it's kind of giving banging. So I was like, okay, you guys bang. There is a devil tango somewhere in the birthday card. Apparently no. Apparently this is the first time. I am shook at it. It was pretty suggestive, yeah. I was like, seriously, they spent like hours going at it. And you're saying that like, they're banging? Crazy. But okay, I understand now. I understand now that like during the birthday card, they weren't really that horny. This one, they are horny. What the fuck is going on? Like, legitimately, I was worried. But actually, you were just horny? When I look up, I see a huge image of Caleb winking. Yeah. Okay, and also like, what the fuck? Aren't you supposed to be there? I'm kind of confused sometimes. People are starting to gather in front of the poster. They chat and point. I turn and quickly head to the staff entrance. The figure on stage is already in costume. He's reviewing his final moves alone. With the drums beating, Caleb moves as if he's breathing with the rhythm. His steps are precise and steady. He's like a pulled string that tightens and loosens. The light above wraps around him. My eyes follow it downward, and suddenly I don't want to just stand there and watch. Girl, what are you doing?
Loving you so wrong, but I can't hide it. Underneath the moonlight in the darkness. Come on, secrets. Only you know that you're keeping. Say that you're ready, will be. A forbidden taste will make you tonight. Deep inside this heart, fire glow. Touch those eyes, just spark, well you know. Hypnotizing, baby. You want me under your spell. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Eyes on me, follow my lead. Take control, don't worry, I got you. Eyes on me, follow my lead. Eyes on me, follow my lead. Take control, don't worry, I got you. Eyes on me, follow my lead. I believe just follow my lead. Show you what I'm making. Just don't forbid I could do it all if you're by my side.
Hold my thought for a second. So this was not planned. MC just like, yeah, I don't want to just watch anymore, man. Fuck everything. I'm just gonna hop up there and then dance with him. Huh? Also, where are the other band members? Aren't they supposed to be there? And isn't he supposed to be the lead singer now? Why is he not even lip syncing? I have so many questions. Hold on. Oh God.
Your makeup got smudged. My bad. So, do I stop now? Or should I?
Not enough. Damn.
Yeah. No one is gonna interrupt us before the show begins. Can I mess you up a little more, please? You pulled me in and told me to keep going. Now, I won't let you leave me alone.
Is the lead singer allowed to waste energy on this before a show?
Looks like nobody's here. Let's go find the key.
Really? How can it possibly be a waste?
Oh, there! Whoa!
I've always wanted to claim every part of you for myself. I waited so long.
Whoa, bro! That's insane shit there, my bro. I'm so fucking confused. Okay, listen. I understand. Okay. So, like, MC hopped in to dance with him. And that was like the rehearsal. It's not like real performance, right? Because earlier, prior to that, it was mentioned that like it was like the last like rehearsal before like the real show and stuff like that. But the stage looks like the real stage. That's one thing. And also like there's no one around. Also, you're dressed to the nine to like it's basically like a couple outfit designed to match each other, right? And now, before the like right before like the stage show, you guys are gonna bang now? Okay, you know what? I'll continue. I'll have thoughts later. Music flows from lips as fingers are intertwined. Feelings swell and grow. They speed up or slow down at times. The dressing room door opens. Unfinished melodies linger in the air. They echo inside our bodies. Tonight's big show has finally arrived. They didn't even finish. Oh God! That's why it was a bad idea to start that kind of shit in a dressing room, and it's a public dressing room. Other people have to use it. Listen, I support people being freaky. All right, I support like I'm not gonna kink shame or anything. I support people showing love and shit, right? Maybe don't do that in public. like first, sanitary. Second, is it illegal for like exhibitionism and shit? And also like think about the overworked and underpaid cleaning staff that has to come into that room later and be like, whoa, what the fuck is this mess? They're not paid enough for this. Come on. The lights go out at the same time. Everyone holds their breath in the dark. 4 steady beats of the drum. Spotlights shine from above to outline the figure behind the curtain. Snaps and whistles ring out. The curtain opens and all eyes focus on the center of the stage. As he turns and opens his arm to the crowd, I suddenly realize my bobby pin is still on his collar. Bobby pin! Your hairstyle literally require no bobby pin. Okay. Can't you walk on your own for a while longer? You're heavy! The debut performance went well. At the after party, Caleb got the most toasts and ended up a little tipsy. I turned down everyone's invitation to do karaoke and carried him home. He'll probably wake up with a headache if he sleeps like this. I lose my balance and we both fall onto the sofa. I rest on Caleb's chest while his eyes stay shut. I pick up a piece of golden confetti near his neck. He acted like the perfect lead singer for the whole night, but he didn't remove all the confetti. Here. I lean in and see there's a bit of silver glitter. It's probably from the dressing room. I assume I have some on me too. I hum and poke the side of his neck. It's still warm to the touch. You feel warm and your clothes still have stuff on them, so let me help you take them off. Okay. I sit up and start tugging at the intricate zipper on his chest. I'm only halfway done when he grabs my hand.
You're suddenly being really helpful. I'm not used to it.
It's too late to pull away now. His arms tightly wrap themselves around my waist. He slowly reaches up from behind, his knuckles touching my shoulder. His hand covers the back of my hand and gently pulls the zipper a little further down. It really is worse than I thought. My voice is soft, but my fingers are already on his chest. They slowly slide down. He doesn't pull back. It's like he's letting me look on purpose.
Yeah. The closer you are, the worse it gets.
So, how does it feel? Caleb pauses. He holds my hand at his waist and pulls me in.
It's like being in a maze, but the walls are made of glass.
And you're reusing Catch the Winnie 2 animation again. I see your honey, I see.
You think you can see clearly from inside. Unfortunately, you're still trapped.
I can't help myself and poke his face. Look who's talking. You're the one who said you'd build a maze to trap me.
Who says I don't want to do that? It's just... I've learned to wait for you to find the entrance.
Caleb catches my hand. His gaze remains lowered, but the corners of his lips slowly curl up.
Now you know all of my secrets. What should I do?
I feel like the important ones that are like related to life and death stuff. MC still doesn't know, so what should I do? I think I don't want to retreat. Is it just me or like the kissing sound sounds much better than the last ones? It's not a popcat sound anymore, right? Kudos to the voice actor. I love you. Our lingering kiss says everything. Maybe we never needed a lot of words. It's like when we were kids, sneaking out at night. One look was enough to know what the other person was thinking. Only now do I realize that the place I wanted to go with him, I never wanted to reach the end of a quiet alley in the city. We've always been on the same path. It's just that today, we finally let ourselves venture deeper. We stop at the same time again. He clasps my hand. Our palms line up and slide slowly together. It's like we are tracing each other's shape without words.
If today is the day you're ready to come closer, then I'll do everything I can to make sure you never want to leave.
That's crazy. Actually, yeah, I think the kissing sound sounds much better. Gaze performance. I have mixed feelings. Like a shit ton of mixed feelings about this card. Like, they truly did it, like the 100%. But like, I have a mixed feeling about this card because, like, okay, wait, let me. Oh, passionate overload. Yeah, cool. I feel like some of the elements are really shoehorned, and it's like the power of plot device. Like, it's a lot of like plot device clicking together, like you mash plot devices together to create this card. I don't know, there is... I kind of wonder what it's like for other love interests, but like, I'm too lazy to check out. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, listen, I think it makes sense that, like, okay, he's like doing the, like, he's just doing the stand-in stuff for like his friends, like old friends restaurant and stuff, right? But like the way it's delivered is really like, Like it's so. The word is like plot device. Like it doesn't feel natural in my opinion. I do like that they kind of explore like their feelings and stuff, but I feel like it's not explored enough. I feel like it could talk more about it. The animation looks good, alright, like the whole Kindle looks good, but it feels really out of place. Like suddenly it's like a whole Kindle part, right? And right after that is like the dressing room scene, which also like I feel like there's a bit in between that is missing. Like it feels weird, like it feels clunky, like it feels like it doesn't belong, or like there should be something in between like the just the story before the Kindle, and then after the dance before the dressing room bit. You know, like there's something about it that is clunky as fuck. I don't know. It is really clunky. It's like, Like I do still like it to some extent because well I like Caleb, right? And like I think the animation looks good. Okay, there's a bit of animation that so like I work in animation industry. I'm a storyboard artist. I'm not like an animator per se, but I do know stuff about animation. I feel like there's some bit about the animation that I kind of could have been better. Like I know it looks good, right? Like when he was dancing and stuff, and it's really hard to make. Yeah, I understand, but I feel like it kind of too fluid. Like you know how when like if the dance looks strong, it's because there is a snap to it. There's like the full stretch, and then there is like the full stretch of like the model there, and then snap back and stuff, so that it looks like there's like power, there's like strength in it. But this one is kind of just like all the movements kind of just fluid and just like kind of mold together, and it just feels kind of, I don't know. It might be just like personal preference. It just feel like there is no like strength behind it when like the dance happens. But I still think the overall it looks really good. I really like the sun halo stuff. The visual looks cool, you know. The dressing room scene, oh god, it really bugs me. It kind of took me out because like there is no in between from like the stage to dressing room. That's why I was like, huh? Right? I feel like they could have added like a few shots. Like, I don't know, maybe like it's Caleb and MC kind of just tumbling from the stage and they're kind of like just kissing and then down, and then he sits down, and then we connect it to like the Kindle there. And at the end we could have a little more, you know, just a little more, just a few shots, just so that like we can carry it to like the next bit. I don't know, I just feel like it's clunky and it's like not fitting together as well as I hope it would. This is like, okay, this is critical comment? No, not critical comment. Constructive criticism, alright? I'm not being like, oh my fucking god, this shit sucks. No, not like that. I'm giving like constructive criticism because I feel like it has potential, but there are parts of it that is like, yeah, it could have been better. Let me read chat a bit. I will let you know about Xavier and Silas. Yeah, I'm kind of curious because like I'm pretty sure they all have like different writing teams probably, but because like, listen, it's absurd enough, like this banner, right? I'm not like, okay, I'm okay with cringe, I'm okay with cheesiness. So I wasn't really like, oh god, it's so cringe when I saw the trailer. I was kind of like, oh, this is cool. But that's like on the assumption that the whole story should make sense and like good overall, right? I don't know. I just feel like there are some parts in it that I kind of cringe a bit. But it's not like the dancing and singing bit. It's like the part where his friends start like rambling about him. I don't know if it's like the pacing or the delivery or like just the translation of it overall that kind of just made me. I think. Oh yeah, I think I just cringed because like it's like super plot device heavy. Like you cling onto this plot device, and if you let go of that plot device, this whole shit cannot happen. If that makes sense. Man, now I kind of wish that they did it like Tomorrow's Catch 22, where it's like just another universe entirely, so they can explore more and don't have to hinge onto like the Lincoln timeline and try to make it work, like force feeding and forcing it into happening. You know, I don't know. Maybe other people may think differently of it. That's just like my initial thought. Like I just freshly like finished this, so maybe my thoughts would change after I replay and stuff. But this is like my initial first impression of it. I was like, no. Listen, I like Caleb, I like MC, but the whole plot is kind of borderline convoluted. I mean, hold up, let me read a bit. I agree, this is my problem with Maltese. They're pretty hit or miss. It gets better on rewatch though. Oh yeah. I mean, to be fair though, like I remember. Okay, this one is like the harshest case that I got with like Caleb's card, right? But before this, I remember during Wayward Wonderland, the wedding multi, I did have some feeling that like some parts are a bit rushed. Like some of the oh god, I think it's the same fucking problem of like they're trying to like make the story fit into like this theme, like the certain theme, right? And they kind of just write around that instead of like writing around the character, because I feel like if this card, like the meat and bone of this card of like they're longing for each other, they basically they want to bang, all right? But like him wanting her to cross the line first, him wanting her to want him, stuff like that. I feel like if it's written like character centric, more character centric instead of like theme centric, it would have worked better, in my opinion. Anyway, like what do I know, right? What do I know, right? But damn, yeah, it's just a clunkiness. Also, like because I'm a storyboard artist, right? The way that like they pieced some scenes together kind of like confused me a lot, because like you could have added just a bit more to it so that like it makes sense. But like, oh man, okay. Criticism, yeah, constructive criticism, yeah. Because I'm not trying to bash it, you know. Like I do like it to some extent, and I think that like the dancing, the singing. I mean, he's not singing, but like. I like the song, I like the theme, sort of. I do like the visuals. I do like the meat and bone of it too, like them longing for each other. Although, to be fair, I'm not like the biggest fan of like spicy scenes. It kind of just like made me ask so many questions. So I'm not really like super like, oh my fucking god, they're finally fucking. I mean, it's fair if people want that, but like I kind of feel more invested when it comes to like I kind of feel more invested when it comes to like, I don't know, emotional stuff, lores, and you know, people bonding and stuff. Spicy scenes, sure, but like it's not really like, oh god, I need this to go on. I need this to like breathe, you know. Hope it makes sense. But like I'm not judging if people like it, alright? It's just like not really my thing. I'm kinda just okay with it. So like, yeah, I understand they want to sell, I mean, sex sells, right? But like, I understand, but at the same time, like, I wish they would do more with other things too. It's not just that. Like, oh god, there's more important thing. There's bigger fish to fry. Okay. I love the themes they were going for with this card, but execution could have been better. I love the spice, but not at the cost of the characters. Yes, that's the word I was like thinking of. But yeah, the execution is like head scratching, like, huh? Okay, I mean, understandable from the marketing standpoint. But I don't want to understand it. You could have done better. I don't know. Could have been better. Yeah, see, like the movement sometimes it's just too fluid. Like everything could kind of just mesh together. It should be more like snappy sometimes. Just maybe not all the time, but like sometimes, so that like it feels like there's a punch to it. Which is just my personal preference when it comes to animation. But like maybe other people think otherwise. I need to rewatch it, yeah, because like I'm feeling really conflicted about this card. I'm like, yeah, kind of. I said it. I kind of said this before, but like, it kind of made me wish that like this is an AU, because I feel like Tomorrow's Catch 22, they explored a lot of like stuff more freely, because they don't have to hinge on like the Lincoln timeline, right? I understand that some people don't like AU because like they kind of want to learn more about the characters. That is like the current timeline one, the main one, instead of like just branching out into like 30 different AUs then that will never come back again and will never be explored again, right? I understand, but at the same time, like when it comes to like kind of outlandish, maybe it's not outlandish, but like it's kind of outlandish in my opinion, alright? Outlandish like themes like these, I wish that they would make it like AUs, so that like they can just explore however they like, and they don't have to cram it together with like some other meat and bones kind of themes that is kind of going on with the characters. Because I understand that like this is gonna be this is Caleb's first spicy card, as people say, right? But like at what cost? When it's mixed with like this idol kind of theme, it's kind of why? I don't know, it just feels a bit weird to me, at least. Okay, now I'm gonna redo some of the parts. I may not read everything, but like I'll just like try to get to like the option stuff, because I remember there are like at least like 5, maybe 4 or 5 options that I didn't choose.
Magnetic disturbances caused by the deep space tunnel's instability have triggered its...
Okay, what about I autoplay it? But yeah, I don't know, because this is the first day of like the banner release, right? So I don't know what people think, because
if the train had been any later, I would turn the paper plane into a space battleship.
Because I did manage to kind of avoid spoilers, so...
Of course I have the time. Animals and glass evolvers are more sensitive to magnetic disturbances and might feel unwell. I read the Evolver Health Handbook from cover to cover. You're my #1 priority right now. You're already suffering from nagging? I've got plenty more where that came from. I won't say it though. I'll show you. Every day for the next 2 weeks, in fact. Let's start with not staying up late tonight.
Huh. Okay, I think the first one is near. It's been a long time since we spent this much time under the same roof. Once I wake up tomorrow, I'll figure out what we should do together for the next few days. After drying my hair in the bedroom, I suddenly remember my phone might still be downstairs. I put on my slippers and go look for it. The hallway is quiet. The lights are still on, and a soft radiance greets the frosted glass of the bathroom door. I slide the door open.
You.
Sorry, wrong room. I don't know where to look, so I end up staring at my feet.
It's fine. Just make yourself comfortable. We're at home.
Yeah, you're right. Go back to doing what you've been doing. and don't catch a cold.
It's not like you haven't seen me like this. Why are you treating it seriously?
You don't exactly get used to things like this, and it's not like I wash your shower all the time.
Uh-huh. Anyway, be careful when you open doors next time. What are the chances Caleb is actually in Caleb's bathroom, you know?
As the door opens and closes, a wave of warm steam hits me in the face. It smells like the body wash I usually use.
I put your phone in the living room to charge. Don't stay up too late.
Okay, I think the rest of it should be the same. Huh. Which is kinda interesting. I do like this option more. At first I just picked like the woman one because I was like, what kind of response is this? In 2025 we still be like, oh my god, there's a woman here. There's women here, be careful when you dress up and stuff. I don't know. That one is not really like my first pick, but I kinda just picked it because I was curious. I was like, what the hell? Okay, come on. Let's go fast.
I'm pretty sure we always played like this. I'm not in your way, and we can switch controllers whenever we need to. So, what's going on? When I tried waking you up, you kept saying the bedroom's a secret base, and then you pushed me out. You've only been here for a day. Did you hide all your secrets overnight?
Exactly what I did.
Oh? What exactly are you doing that requires you to hide from me? Yeah, eyes on the screen. Time to choose your character. When you reach this position, start charging up. Tired? Do you want to stop here and rest for today? The AC might be set too high. Or maybe I got anxious while watching you miss the platform multiple times.
Is there a choice here? I can't remember.
You're being paranoid. I probably just stayed up too late last night. You should get more sleep. I'm also tired. I'll go wash up.
I just realized though, dude just washed. Like,
Are you planning to switch bedrooms with me tonight?
just a bit prior. And now dude was like, yeah, I'm taking cold shower again. I should have known that this dude was not sick. Fuck, I was worried for nothing.
Who says I'm doing that? You think I shouldn't react to the gun you're pointing at my head? Besides, you didn't say I had to stand still. I wanted to say this earlier. When we were playing, you kept leaning your elbow against your knee. Look, it's all red. It's a little warmer than usual, but you don't need to worry about it. You know how I am when I'm really sick. The magnetic field might be acting up. I'll be fine after a few days.
Oh god. You know what? During this part, at first I was like, oh yeah, because he mentioned that like Anhosen class, which is like MC's class, usually feel like kind of sick during like this kind of magnetic field situation. So I was like, are you implying that like this guy
as the Colonel
is
suspected. The cause is the recent magnetic fluctuations.
like are you implying that like this guy is having some sort of like morning sickness?
Well,
Like when-
everyone responds differently. This kind of intermittent fever is usually harmless.
Like
if
when-
the symptoms get worse, we can consider medication, although the Colonel previously...
No need. I'm not interested in experiencing those strange, fantastical side effects just yet.
Yeah, let me just talk about it. Like when you know how some pregnant women like they have morning sickness, right? And like sometimes people would be like, oh yeah, but like this one she doesn't have like morning sickness, but her husband does. Like he's like having morning sickness from like pregnancy sickness something instead of like his wife and stuff. And I was like, is it a thing that's happening here? But it's not. Dude was just horny. Fuck.
Try going outside more often. Anything can help take his mind off it. A change of scenery, some movement.
Hold up. I just realized. Does the doctor realize that this dude was horny? So he was like, yeah, go touch grass more. Stop thinking about like impure thoughts. Anything that can help take his mind off it. A change of scenery, some movement. So that's why the physician was like, I wanna leave. Fucking hell, I'm not meeting her gay. I'm not like, he was like avoiding her gaze. He was like, yeah, this shit is kind of like awkward. Why did you just call me? This dude was just horny. Can you guys just like solve it by yourselves and not drag me into this? Probably kind of like that. That's kind of my that's kind of like my thoughts on like the physician's turmoil right now, dude. Like, why?
It's not serious. Besides, wouldn't it be nice if we walked around? Since we're here, let me show you what sky even looks like at night. Maybe I want to create a bit of that suspension bridge effect. You never know. Emotions are complicated. Sometimes feelings don't just appear out of nowhere. They're already present and buried a little deeper than usual. That's why you need moments like this. They'll bring those feelings to the surface. It was probably from some psychology talk or something. If it works, it works.
Man. Okay. Where's the next option? I can't remember. Oh my god. Sorry for subjecting you guys to listening to the sped up version of the whole car. But like, I'm trying to find it. Where is it? Where is the option? Oh god, my cat is sleeping so sweetly.
If you stay that close, you might hear how fast my heart's racing. Just don't let go, okay? Your hair is a complete mess. Someone might think a bird is using it as a nest.
Oh fuck yeah, my hair is a complete mess too.
They're around. Look up if you don't believe me. You need to go a little higher. Look at that tree.
Okay.
Welcome. Oh, Caleb.
This part is still like super plot device and it kind of pisses me off to some extent. Aren't you supposed to be there? Okay.
We met a few times.
Also, like,
Same high school, but we were in different years. You probably don't remember him.
Come on, there's more to it than that. I used to play in a band with some friends. Caleb helped us out big time back then. I haven't seen you two since graduation. Are you busy right now? Why don't you stay and have dinner?
oh
Catch up.
wait, yeah, he said I haven't seen you two since graduation. That's why he didn't realize that Caleb is dead. But at the same time, Caleb, is it okay for the fleet that you just walks around and shows up everywhere and be kind of public about it? I'm not crazy for worrying about this bit, right? Like, dude was just everywhere. Like, at some point, he was almost televised. In, like, Burn Line, you know, and, like, in long time moments, kind of, sort of, not really. But, like, is it okay to parade around showing everyone that you're alive? That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Okay, I'm doing Saviors, and his one involves a music festival that we decided to experience during a scenic detour from Mission back to Lincoln and Lamar. Is the execution good though? Like, I understand, like, if it's like, I feel like any kind of plot can work if the if the execution is good, if the delivery, the pacing, the reasoning, the plot device makes sense. You know, so far yes, it's very cute. Good for you. Good for you. Now I'm just here like, what the hell happened here? Oh wait, no, not pending story.
Cut to the chase.
Caleb, I need your help! This was supposed to be a bar. When we were planning it, we set aside some extra space. Later on, I figured that since we went for a double height ceiling, it'd be a waste to not build the stage. I signed a contract for a well-known band to play here. We've already started preparing promotional materials for their debut. But today, the lead singer kicked the fire hydrant and ended up in the hospital. Luckily, I bumped into you two. Caleb, with that voice and presence, you'll be the perfect replacement.
That was years ago. The Rock and Roll Club can recruit new members, so they had me do some guest performances.
More or less, our recruitment numbers shot through the roof when Caleb got on stage.
I'll do it. You said you wanted to see it, right? Performing again isn't a big deal. I'll even save you a front row seat. You got some outrageous request I should know about? Alright, tell me. Go on.
I feel like we are close to the other one, right?
That
The
was nothing.
zipper.
I'm starting to think you've been too gentle with me today, to be honest. So, all I have to do to get more attention from you is have a mild fever? I'll keep that in mind. It's been years since I stood on a stage like this. Seeing it again makes me kind of nostalgic. Didn't you tell me to listen to the physician? This counts as following the doctor's orders. New environment, better mood.
Yeah, so much of the better mood that you guys almost banged the fucking dressing room. I can't fucking believe it. Hold on.
Why don't we do a rehearsal tonight? You can try things out and get a feel for it.
Seriously, wait, where's the other options? I feel like there's like at least 4.
Thanks, everyone. I hope that song brought you a bit of joy tonight.
Mm-hmm.
What? Do you want to try my drink? You said you wanted to study other people's performances, but you've been zoning out since the first song.
Didn't you say you weren't feeling well, but you're drinking?
You're still thinking about that? It's not like I'm gonna keel over at any moment. You're the one who keeps worrying about it.
He takes my hand and presses it against the side of his neck. His skin feels cool again. I've never heard magnetic fluctuations can cause this kind of reaction before. Unless it picks the individual it affects, like the doctor last night. Remind him not to look away so fast after lying next time.
Sure. Speaking of which, if you ever guess the correct answer, I promise I won't deny it.
Mm-hmm. Caleb turns back to the stage as the next song begins. His hand stays near mine and it taps to the beat. I move my hand closer until my pinky barely touches his wrist. Satisfied, I turn my gaze back to the performance. You know what? I'll just run through, till the end. No one seems to notice, but in the dark, I feel Caleb's finger slide between mine and lift my hand. I copy what he was doing earlier. I tap the back of his hand to the beat. A slow love song begins. Caleb hums along. His voice, low, husky, and soft, is so close that it feels like he's whispering into my ear. It's kind of cute though. I'm really biased because I really like his English voice. So I'm like glaze everywhere, glazing him everywhere. But I like it. To be honest, I'm kind of wondering about the occasion when the voice actors would actually sing. That is not like the birthday song, but at the same time, I feel like it might be a disaster. So the song feels like it lasts forever. I take a sip from the glass in front of me, but it makes me warmer instead of cooling me down. They really cranked up the heat.
You're warm because you almost finished my drink without realizing it.
He picks up his glass and downs the last sip. Then, with the same amount of casualness, he finishes the drink next to it. Hey, that one was mine!
You're not completely drunk, but your face is burning up. Come on, let's get some fresh air, little fireball.
Widow Fireball, that shit is cute as fuck. There's an aerial walkway nearby that's open 24/7. Caleb takes my hand and leads me up the stairs. The steps are lined with glowing tracks. Whenever we take a step, light ripples out like waves. Gentle pulses radiate under our feet. Following the rhythm of the lights as they blink, I skip ahead a few steps.
Watching a show wasn't enough? You want to do your own performance now?
What about that? If you're the only one watching, I might need to think it over.
Is there someone else you'd rather perform for?
I was joking. You never told me you used to perform on stage. You really did keep the secret from me since I was a kid. Caleb treads lightly as he matches the pace of the flashing brilliance under us. He catches up to me in a few strides.
The shows were outside of school. Who brings a gal pal to a place like that?
A galpal?
If you found out and I didn't take you, I bet you would have given me the silent treatment for days.
And you're not worried about that now?
Didn't we just leave that bar together?
The night air feels colder. I grab his hand. Still, even as a grown-up, Caleb has one secret after another. Some things never change.
You think so? I'll wait for the day when you come to me to verify the truth.
Somewhere between our steps, one of us moves slightly out of sync with the blinking lights. A new ripple of light spreads across the walkway.
Besides, we're older now. The things we consider secrets aren't really the same anymore.
Hold up! Tiani! Hello! Oh my god, this is the first time you're in my stream, I think? Hello, Tiani! Holy moly, I'm here where you're still live? Yeah, welcome. Actually, I'm kind of backtracking here a bit because like there are a few options in the cards that I didn't pick because there were like 2 choices sometimes, right? And I picked just ones for like my first run through. So I kind of just like sped run the first half, and now I'm kind of just like taking my time with like the latter half because I can't remember where the other options are. So yeah, kind of going through it again, sort of. I have a lot of thoughts about this card, but I already yapped about it. Did you get the card yet? Did you play it yet? About this card, like, oh, that's interesting choice to make, I guess. Caleb and I walk back the way we came. It's about time for a scheduled rehearsal. The rest of the band is already getting ready. A few of them nod at us as we walk in. A quiet greeting.
Now that everyone's here, let's get started. Do you guys want to pick a song?
You memorize all of them in one afternoon?
Caleb catches the guitar tossed his way and hops onto the stage with ease.
80, maybe 90% if we're being generous. I listened to them on the way here. That's enough for a rehearsal.
As the lights sweep past the edge of the stage, Caleb is already moving. He's perfectly in sync. He doesn't even glance at the cue monitor. Reaching out, he grabs a mic stand and moves to the beat as the music begins. I just woke up. I'm waiting
Caleb's stage
until...
presence is better. He still has the same charm from back then.
One of your fanboys, Caleb. I'm gonna berate him. I just woke up. I'm waiting until nighttime to pull for it so my friends can watch. But I don't mind watching. Oh, I see. Yeah. Sorry for the spoilers then. But yeah, good luck with your pulls. Oh god. My pulls were so bad. But it's not a surprise anymore. Like I pulls into the last 10 pool. You know, the usual. Like I pulled into the last 10 pools. I got sane. And then I pulled again until the last 10 pools. I got Caleb. And then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna rank the cards up, right? So I pulled again until the last 10 pulls. It's sane again. And then I pulled until the last 10 pulls and then it's Caleb. What is wrong with this guy? Tell me why. It's like, it took me like 230 pulls. Is it even worth it? It's Blue Stella, but is it worth it? Fucking hell, I hate this guy. I hate this guy too much. And when I say this guy, I don't know whether I mean Caleb or Zane, because like, Stan, stop cock blocking me! What is your problem? OMG, my pulls on the summer banner were so bad, I'm scared for this one. It's okay, it can't be worse than mine, right? Mine is like the worst possible, like, outcome already. Fuck you, Caleb. Ah! It's blue! Yeah, it's blue, it's blue. If you want blue, Stella, you get it. How did he perform at the time?
Oh, that? We just thought Caleb had the right vibe and invited him to help with our promotions. We didn't expect him to sing that well. People kept asking if he was part of some popular band, too. When the applications came in, at least half wanted to join for him. So many years have passed since then, and he's still single for some reason.
Okay, this bit, at first I was like, bitch, what the fuck? Aren't you seeing that he's out with someone? Hanging out with me all the time? And then I realized, oh, if we go by like the Chinese dub, which is the original, yeah, about that. Right, wait, hold up. I feel like the storage is about to get eat up. Let me just move some things to my other folders so that like my recording don't get screwed up. Hold up, just give me uno momento, alright? Give me like uno momento. Ah. You haven't been in touch for years. How do you know what's going on in his life?
You can tell. If someone was actually dating him, they'd never let him wander around all the time. Back then, I even made a bet, with my bass guitar no less, that none of the newcomers could actually catch his eye.
Okay. I'll let it run for a bit, alright? I need to fix this.
Are you zoning out during the song? I'm pretty sure we didn't rehearse any lullabies.
Hold up, Caleb. Give me uno momento, Caleb. Don't talk to me right now, Caleb. Just a second. When the choices pop up, they pop up at the same time. When I need to do something, hold up. Okay, should work, right? I hope it works. But I'll try to hurry the fuck up and stop loitering around. Okay. Caleb, what do you think about when you're on stage?
Not much, to be honest. If anything, I'd say the next move. But sometimes I wonder if you're watching closely enough. Would you notice if I sang the wrong lyrics?
Alright. Caleb, I'm so sorry, but we cannot be loitering around anymore. We need to hurry the fuck up because the storage is running out.
You've been spacing out and staring at me more than usual.
Hurry up, please. The storage cannot run out now, right? Okay, I feel like there's another option around the corner. But now I need to... Okay, MC, you do your thing for now, right? Let me just... Is it this one? Is that one?
Since when did we get the thinker statue?
Hopefully it doesn't crash.
Really just my fault, huh? I'll take care of it. It's easy, and you don't have to think about anything. Just follow my lead, like this. you still thinking about that Caleb who troubled you?
Ah. I nod. His palm touches my back as if he's
It's
comforting
rare
me.
to see you be this worried about me. If something's bothering you, just focus on how you feel. I'll deal with the rest. To be honest, what we wanted to give each other has always been the same.
The air feels like it's slowly being pulled away. I feel a little dizzy and my hands naturally cling to his neck. And wait, hold up. I think this part is like I already did it. Hold up. I really can't
Now you're going to
dawdle.
realize what's
The storage
happening.
is running out. My
I'll give you
cat
a
is
hint.
here.
What's on my mind has never changed. I don't know when it'll show up, but lately it's been more restless. Don't worry, it's not something to be afraid of. I didn't think I'd be terrible at waiting.
Yeah, and then MC had a fucking whole dream about him. Hold up, I'm so sorry that like this is ruining the playthrough, but like really can't. The storage is running out. I really can't. I have to go, hurry up, MC, please. I thought I cleared the space enough, but I think I yapped too much. That's why like the clip is so long.
I was about to put up a lost and found notice, but it returned home all by itself. What a coincidence. That's my favorite sweater. Are you gonna give it back? Or are you gonna announce it's yours now?
Is that another option near? Can't remember. Oh,
You won't be too warm and fidgety when we're halfway done, right? Fair point. Let's pick up where we left off.
sweet baby. Oh, don't hate
Your little mole's gonna fall if you get distracted again.
Oh, she hates me so bad.
Do you really think I can stay focused the whole time and never mess up?
Hold up. Delete this. And then I clear the recycle bin, please. Hurry up before it bursts.
Once we know the truth, we can't pretend we're unaware. Is this what you want?
What do you think, Caleb, mate? Okay. Oh god, this animation again. This horny ass animation.
I guess both of us were too distracted.
Okay. I cleared out the space. I think I can take it easy a bit here. I cleared out the space. All right, but like I still shouldn't dawdle too long. So yeah, I'll just do this until the end and then end the stream. Or do another call and then end the stream. All right. The lullaby song makes me. You're gamers. He's in heat. You're right, actually. kind of. Oh god, my cat hates me. She left me. Oh, you're in your little basket. You're so cute. Okay. I mean, I have my fake cat here as my emotional support. This is my new plushie, by the way. This is like a cheetah, but well, it's not a leopard, but close enough, right? It's opening night. When I wake up, Caleb is already gone. He's doing his last rehearsal at the venue. Outside the restaurant, the digital ad screens now show the band's animated poster from the earlier photo shoot. When I look up, I see a huge image of Caleb winking. His smile shines bright. People are starting to gather in front of the poster. They chat and point. I turn and quickly head to the staff entrance. The figure on stage is already in the costume. He's reviewing his final moves alone. With the drums beating, Caleb moves as if he's breathing with a rhythm. His steps are precise and steady. He's like a pulled string that tightens and loosens. The light above wraps around him. My eyes follow it downward, and suddenly I don't want to just stand there and watch. And there comes my problem with this card. I mean, there are many problems with this card, but this part is like the most like clunkiest part for me.
Loving you so wrong, but I can't hide it. Underneath the moonlight in the darkness. Come on, secrets only you know that you're keeping. Say that you're ready, will be. A forbidden taste will make you tonight. Deep inside desire, spark glow. Touch those eyes that spark, well you know. Hypnotizing, baby. You want me under your spell. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Eyes on me, follow my lead. Take control, don't worry, I got you. Eyes on me, follow my lead. Eyes on me, follow my lead. Take control, don't worry, I got you. Eyes on me, follow my lead. I'ma lead, just follow my lead. Show you what I'm making. Just don't forbid. I can do it all if you're on your side.
And there's another part of my it's so clunky.
Your makeup got smudged. My bad. So, do I stop now? Or should I?
And this part, I feel like there should be some dialogue for MC, but apparently no. It's just not enough. It's just this.
Yeah. No one is gonna interrupt us before the show begins. Can I mess you up a little more, please?
And there should be some sort of dialogue here, right? But no, there is none. MC is just silent. It's crazy. Yeah, go open the door. Yeah.
You pulled me in and told me to keep going. Now, I won't let you leave me alone.
Is the lead singer allowed to waste energy on this before a show?
Looks like nobody's here. Go find the key.
Really? How can it possibly be a waste? I've always wanted to claim every part of you for myself. I waited so long.
He's so loud. He is. He's really loud. Oh, MC had dialogue for Savior's animation. Had more dialogue. Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there should be some sort of like lines there for MC, right? At least like 2 places there. But there's none. And she is like quietly just like, dude was like eating her face out, right? And then she was like, yeah, fuck, I'm gonna leave. Bye. I'm gonna go open the door now. But like quietly, without saying anything. So I'm just here like, what? Aren't you supposed to say something? I don't know, it's kinda awkward. But there's one thing I really do like about that Kindle. The way he was smirking before he went in, he was like, and I was like, oh, that's kinda okay. I like because probably because I like his face, right? So I'm like, oh yeah, that's hot. And also like the lipstick smudge on his face, on his lips. That's cute. That's really cute. But like some of the stuff here don't make sense. That's why I was like, what is going on in this card? What kind of production hell did the stuff like did the dev go through in this card? That's why it looks like this. That's why it feels kind of clunky like this. And then they kind of almost banged, but they didn't bang. Probably dry humped each other a bit and then just called it a day. Music flows from lips as fingers are intertwined. Feelings swell and grow. They speed up or slow down at times. The dressing room door opens. Unfinished melodies linger in the air. They echo inside our bodies. Tonight's big show has finally arrived. That's a nice way to say they both got blue ball. Unfinished. Cool. Wait, I didn't realize it. What did you say? He's in heat. He needs you. He's alpha. Yeah, I'm the alpha. Alright, he's about to get pregnant. Cute. Oh, you mean this? This is from IKEA. However you call it. We call it IKEA here. There was like a little charity donation thingy happening with this collection release. So I got this one. It's a cheetah, but I'll pretend this is a leopard. Because Caleb. Right? Cute. He's so loud. Caleb, they can hear you outside. He's super loud. But! The kissing sounds much better in this card, I would say. Like, usually I do not really complain much about like his kissing sound anyway. Although people say that like it's like pop cat, right? It's like I can't make that sound, but like it's like pop, right? And people were complaining about it. People were traumatized by it. I was like, oh, that's a bit much. But like, I was not really concerning myself. This lion doesn't concern herself with the popping kiss sounds, you know. But like, I heard this one and I was like, oh, this one is an improvement actually. This one is like much better. So kudos to the VA. Thank you so much, sir. Serving again. Now he's flawless. What do we do now? Like there is no weak point anymore. I want to hear MC more. Me too, actually. I mean, he should have some lines there, because it doesn't make sense for her to just like upside, like just quietly just up and leave, right? And I was like, it's kind of weird. It's kind of awkward because like you imagine this is like a whole animation scene played out, right? And then she just like doesn't say a thing, and she just up and there, and I was like, that's weird. He's still breathing a lot into the mic. I don't mind that. I mean, to be fair, I feel like all the love interest in this game breathes like super loudly into the mic. I am blaming the sound engineer here because like you should be the one to like tune it down, you know, bring it down and make it like, you know, blend it all so that like it doesn't feel like it just pops out of nowhere to say like to just fucking Five Nights at Freddy you. The lights go out at the same time. Everyone holds their breath in the dark. 4 steady beats of the drum, spotlights shine from above to outline the figure behind the curtain. Snaps and whistles ring out. The curtain opens and all eyes focus on the center of the stage. As he turns and opens his arm to the crowd, I suddenly realize my bobby pin is still on his collar. And MC doesn't do... MC's hair is like loose. Even, like, doesn't even have a thing on her head. What do you mean bobby hair? Bobby pin? What do you mean? There is none. Okay, fine. Can't you walk on your own for a while longer? You're heavy. The debut performance went well. At the after party, Caleb got the most toasts and ended up a little tipsy. I turned down everyone's invitation to do karaoke and carried him home. He'll probably wake up with a headache if he sleeps like this. I lose my balance and we both fall to the... Whoa. I lose my balance and we both fall onto the sofa. I rest on Caleb's chest while his eyes stay shut. I pick off a piece of golden confetti near his neck. He acted like the perfect lead singer for the whole night, but he didn't remove all the confetti. Here. I lean in and see there's a bit of silver glitter. It's probably from the dressing room. Yeah. How? So the payoff of that eyeshadow needed to be studied because, okay, there's one thing that I kind of forgot to talk about. Right? It goes on and on and on and on and doesn't stop. And I don't mean the horniness of these two, alright? It's just like the eyeshadows, the glitters, because he was like smudging it on her collarbones, on her neck, and then like down her arms, and then after a few shots later, and like is the camera like close to her hand, right? And his hand, his finger just went across like the back of her hand, and there's a glitter there, and I was like, is it going? It doesn't run out on your finger. How much did you just dip into there and dig it up? Because like it can't be, right? What kind of eyeshadow is there? What kind of fucking magic is this? Tell me what brand is that? I need it. Even for never-ending glitter payoff, right? That's crazy. That's crazy. I need it. I need it. Okay, I assume you have some on me too. I hum and poke the side of his neck. It's still warm to the touch. You feel warm, and your clothes still have stuff on them, so let me help you take them off. I sit up and start tugging at the intricate zipper on his chest. I'm only halfway done when he grabs my hand.
You're suddenly being really helpful. I'm not used to it.
It's too late to pull away now. His arms tightly wrap themselves around my waist. He slowly reaches up from behind, his knuckles touching my shoulder. His hand covers the back of my hand and gently pulls the zipper a little further down. It really is worse than I thought. My voice is soft, but my fingers are already on his chest. They slowly slide down. He doesn't pull back. It's like he's letting me look on purpose. You mean, wait, when she was like, it's worse than I thought, you mean like the glitters? There is more? I didn't realize the first time I played. Do you mean like glitters? What brand is that? I need it.
Yeah. The closer you are, the worse it gets.
Oh wait, are you talking about... Okay, there are three choices, alright? There are three choices here. First, the glitters is everywhere. Oh, there is so many. It's worse than I thought, right? Second, the heat radiating from his body, as she always described it, because he has been kind of running hot all this card, right? Because he's kind of fucking horny. Or third, like there's a glitter, there's the temperature, and third, the boner. Worse than you thought. Which one is it? Up to your interpretation, I see. So, how does it feel? Caleb pauses. He holds my hand at his waist and pulls me in.
It's like being in a maze, but the walls are made of glass.
You're performing like the horny animation, but you are still in the mood to like talk riddles, huh?
You think you can see clearly from inside. Unfortunately, you're still trapped.
I can't help myself and poke his face. Look who's talking. You're the one who said you'd build a maze to trap me.
Who says I don't want to do that? It's just... I've learned to wait for you to find the entrance.
Yeah. It's kind of reminding me of like his birthday card where he was like, yeah, I'm gonna twist your word to catch you, you know. So and I feel like it's kind of more like it's always kind of like him trying to make her join him instead of him like forcefully drag her in, you know, which I like. I do like it. And also, yes, he's in heat. He needs his alpha. You're about to get pregnant, Caleb. Thank you. Caleb catches my hand. His gaze remains lowered, but the corners of his lips slowly curl up.
Now you know all of my secrets. What should I do?
I'm about to plant my devil spawns in you. I think I don't want to retreat. Yeah, the kissing sounds are much, much, much better in this card. Kudos. Our lingering kiss says everything. Maybe we never needed a lot of words. It's like when we were kids, sneaking out at night. One look was enough to know what the other person was thinking. Only now do I realize that the place I wanted to go with him, I never wanted to reach the end of a quiet alley in the city. We've always been on the same path. It's just that today, we finally let ourselves venture deeper. We stop at the same time again. He clasps my hand. Our palms line up and slide slowly together. It's like we are tracing each other's shape without words.
If today is the day you're ready to come closer, then I'll do everything I can to make sure you never want to leave.
Yeah, bro is about to give the performance of his life, alright? Good for you, bro. Good for you, getting baited. Yeah, that's it. He's so loud. I'm blaming the sound engineers. That's how it is. Yeah. There's a lot about this card that I'm like, first off, plot device, heavier than the blue balls. Like, the plot device, huge. Like, if there is no plot device here, this whole thing wouldn't happen. Like, it is not possible. It is not okay, alright? And then, the way that they mesh the theme with, like, the emotional bits, kinda odd to me. And the pacing, and, like, there are some scenes that just, like, clash. Like, they're next to each other. These scenes are, like, supposed to, like, transition into each other kinda smoothly, right? Some of them are kinda, like, puzzle pieces, but, like, they're not supposed to be there. So, I don't know, man. And there are things in this card that I'm like, I don't really love. But there are things that I like about it too. Like, I do like the emotional bits of this, and I do like how he was like, yeah, I just need you to find the entrance to the maze first so that, like, you know, you can join me here instead of me dragging you in and stuff. He didn't say that exactly, but, like, it is the vibe that I get. I like that he is, like, letting her explore and just, like, come to him, whoa, approach him herself. You know, because of the dynamics and stuff, I feel like this is, like, fairer. And the visual on the stage is pretty cool. Although now that I'm like, oh, so it's, like, just, like, a rehearsal? It's kinda odd. I mean, it's not as odd as a thought that, like, MC suddenly, like, unprompted just hopped up there and just joined him in the dance in front of, like, audiences. That is, like, would be even weirder, right? And them getting freaky in the fucking dressing room. I can't stress enough that, like, I do not really agree. I'm so sorry. I know that it's freaky. People like it. There's a mirror there. But at the same time, like, sanitary. It's a public space. Think of the poor, overworked, and underpaid worker who has to come in later that day and clean the mess that you guys left there. Thank God that they just probably just, like, dry humped and, like, probably didn't do anything too deep. And there is no weird shit everywhere, probably, because they got blue ball. Thank God for that, because, like, I cannot agree with doing this shit outside, not in your own home, alright? Like, and also, like, listen, the overworked, like, worker didn't ask for this. They would probably be like, bitch, who left this bullshit here? You know, that kind of stuff. But it's just, like, my personal gripe with, like, things like this. So I'm pretty sure many people would like it. But I still have very, very big problem about, like, the plot device and, like, the pacing, delivery, execution of this card in general. But I still like it. And not gonna lie, I think I'll loop Passionate Overload song because I do like it. And this is controversial. I like all the songs, like from this banner. Even the badass trigger. I think that one is kind of catchy. Listen, and also it kind of reminds me of like bang bang bang, pull my devil's trigger. For some fucking reason, it's just like the word trigger there, and I was like bang bang bang, pull my devil's trigger, and I was like, oh, it just scratches my brain right. So I don't hate it. I think it's all good. Wait, hold on. I can't wait to read it myself. Wait, hold on. there is a lot of things going on in chat that I didn't read. He needs his alpha. I am the alpha. I love the line from his birthday card. Oh, you mean like, I'm gonna twist your words to catch you. Oh, I love that one. That one is like so, I don't know, man. Beautiful, fucking beautiful. Yes, he'll always wait for her. Oh, that's so cute. I like that he's so patient about it too, like, yeah. Although in this card he was like, yeah, about to burst, man, but like, I'll just take a cold shower. I can't wait to read it myself. There are some aspects of it that I really like, so I hope you enjoy it. And let me know, yeah? They all grew on me. Yeah, even, oh god, there were times that I was kind of, about Wayward Wonderland because of the pacing and some deliveries, but I kind of liked it now. But I'm not quite sure about this card because some of the clunky part of this card really got me. I was like, what the fuck? But I'll reread it in my own time and stuff and see, maybe it will grow on me. Maybe I'll love it. No? Okay, I just did solaces. This is pretty much the same as Saviors, but it's escaping enemies in the N109 zone leading into Carnival. All these plot devices. I don't know which one is like the most ridiculous. Like there needs to be a competition. Instead of like ranking competition, it should be a competition of like which plot device is like most ridiculous. I had badass trigger in my head all night. Low-key, it kind of blends into like Passionate Overload. Like this song, Caleb's song, and Silas's song kind of meshed in my head a bit. And last night it was kind of just like, one side of it is like, you know, Caleb's song, and one side is like badass trigger, and I was like, fuck, get out of my head! I want to sleep! It's kind of fucking funny. I don't know if it's funny or if it's torturous, but like, it's kind of funny in my head. Alright, Mr. Caleb. Where was I? I kind of wonder... No, I don't want to talk to you, fish. Oh, wait, hold up. There is a new post. Ran for 99 days straight. Oh wait! No, I understand. Wait. This is not from the fucking card. This is because like I upgraded. I leveled up his card, so I got to Affinity 127 maybe? Ran for 99 days straight, only for... Whoopsie dokie! Okay, I really need to stop. Ran for 99 days straight, only for Dark to show up and reset me to 0. Don't blame others for your poor self-control. Hitting 100 days is a big hurdle, and I'm apparently the hurdle. Alright, let me just... There's one thing I want to try. Alright. Photo studio. Like, I don't want to buy MC's outfit. It's expensive. And we don't get materials from it. So, there's one thing I'm kind of curious about. Okay, let me just reuse like one of these sets, alright? Because I'm too lazy to get the new one. Caleb, can you wear your idol outfit? And then this one? I kind of just wonder if we get any sort of, you know, like any moment pose. If we just like take pictures with Caleb and not like with MC in the outfit too. Do we need a pose from like the shop or something? Do we? Okay, that's enough, right? Can I? Oh god, I don't like this lighting though. Can I waste a bit of time adjusting lighting? No. Ding 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 ding. Oopsie. Alright, kill it. Okay, MC's face is not giving. Well, I shouldn't be wasting my time like this, but okay. You know what? MC, I'm so sorry. You will look kinda weird for now. Should be okie dory. Alrighty. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. You know what? Let's try. Let's try. Huh. Pray. Pray. That's it, right? Just the hair, the decor, earrings, outfit. Okay. Let's see. I don't know what you need to do. No, it doesn't have it. Do I need an outfit? I don't wanna spend. Oh fuck. Can't get over the hurdle. Lol. Oh well, I'm good with how things are right now. Good for you, Caleb. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Oh man, save here. Yeah, let me show you this. 230 fucking pools. I am so done with this game. You look good though. You look good. Okay, I'll do one call and then I'll end the stream. By the way, Tierney, this little guy. This is the raw part that we talked about. It's not as squishy as I hoped, but cute. Very sturdy. Alright, I'll do the phone call again. Spatial space. I actually did this like after I finished pulling, but my mind was in scramble. I'm gonna do it again. Alright. Spatial space.
You're awake? I just sent you the photos from our trip to the beach yesterday. Go ahead, look at them.
I saw. How did you manage to get pictures of just me when the beach was crowded yesterday? Don't tell me Colonel Caleb has been secretly taking photography lessons in the fleet while doing his regular training.
A crowd is nothing. It's easier than the times I had to hold a camera and chase after you while you ran around. As for my technique for getting perfect focus and removing obstacles, that's a secret. I can't just give it away so easily.
Okay then, when I take your picture next time and it's super crowded, I'll make sure people block out your face. Since I'm not skilled as you, it's only natural for my photos to turn out bad, right?
Well, your gigantic ice cream cone already blocked out most of my face in our photos from yesterday.
Well then, I'll just hold out the ice cream cone in front of your face next time. There's a photo of an elderly couple watching seagulls together. Do you know them?
Nope. I took their picture because I wanted to. Isn't it a captivating scene?
Yeah, it is. There's a warm, intimate atmosphere between them that seems to keep the world at bay. Do people who've been together for a long time create this kind of spatial space around themselves?
Maybe. When you refuse to miss a single moment with someone, you don't have any attention left to spare for anything else.
Is that why I'm always the only one in your photos?
You already know the answer to that. There might be a day when we'll be in someone else's perfect photo. It'll be far, far into the future.
That means we need to work on our rapport.
And then the photographer will think we're a lively elderly couple. We can still strike poses.
I'm actually looking forward to it. I really want to see where we'll be, like at a time. Wait, hold on. I'm actually looking forward to it. I really want to see what we'll be like at the time. Will we be happy? Content? Will Caleb still tease me?
Honestly, I think we're already as happy as we could be. Most people spend countless hours and take endless detours before they find their soulmate. But we've been inseparable from the very beginning. What role we play in each other's lives doesn't matter. Our starting point was already where others hope to end up. We're not just happy, we're lucky as well.
Oh, that's so cute! Alright, I'm ending the stream now. I feel like I'm about to burst from tiredness. And also, my iPad is about to burst too because it's like at 10% battery. And I feel like my storage is gonna run out again. So, thank you so much for watching. I will stream again someday somehow to do the event minigame and the Toward Daylight storylines. Probably without facecam, I'm not quite sure. I'll see. But yeah. Thanks for the stream, Dark. Thank you for staying until the end. And suffer with me and listen to me yap and complain about the whole thing. Oh god, the pools. Oh fuck. I'm so sorry.
I heard you loud and clear when you said, Caleb, I summoned thee.
Yeah, I summoned you so that we can say goodbye, goodbye to all the color leaves. Right. Okay, I'll stream again. I will say so on Twitter, Blue Sky, somewhere. My brain is short-circuiting. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. And I think my cats are waking up too. So, thank you so much for watching. Have a good rest of your day or night.